Brian Serven getting ready to hit. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
And there's a strike. Serven hitting ninth in today's lineup. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Puts a bunt down. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head. Here's George Springer. And ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Kirk at second. Serven at first. One gone. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. 2 gone now.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Blue Jays. Bottom of the inning, and here is Mookie Betts. And the right-hander back to work. Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And that chance handled, and Freeman is retired.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Now a screamer into the outfield. Varsho makes the catch. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Long throw for the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The Dodgers up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. And a good eye there.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And the righty deals. He goes down looking. Now the third baseman, Kevin Biggio, went down on strikes his first time through. Late on that fastball.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around third. 1 run is in. And it throws offline. Safe at third.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 2-2. And he beats it. He's safe.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
2 outs. And fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. Line to right, base hit. In to score from third. It's 3-2. Here comes the throw. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was...
he was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. 3 runs for... Back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom 4, once he digs in. Fought off foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Fouled off. He was late. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Rips that one to right. Springer there makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is lifted in the air. Flying after this one. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that. And we're back. Leading off, George Springer, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lux whips it to first on the run. That takes care of Springer.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Swing and a high. And Bichette is retired. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your...
Caught and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. Gosman back to work. Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
And a foul ball left side. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Hayward now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hit hard on the ground to short. On the run, sent it over to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. The Jays up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Man on second, 2 down. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here, and they lead it. It's 4-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Bounce to the right side, and foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. Bangs off the wall. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Justin Turner now. The right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Hayward on the move, racing back. And it's off the wall. Around second, on his way to third. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
The second baseman,